Okay, take two on the second leg of my battle against the guy called a darn good trainer. Interesting name. Anyway. Yeah, guy called Miguel. Anyway, doesn't matter. So he leads up with his Ferrothorn. I lead up with something I was hoping to have a little play with today. Whimsicott. So go for the substitute. He goes for Stealth Rock. Yay! Stealth Cocks, as I think my friend Yoshi likes to call them. It's the first time for everything of not leading with Tentacle and setting up toxic spikes. Anyway, I taunt him, thinking stopping him from setting up his spikes as well. Then I realise I can't hurt this thing. I was hoping he was switched there, so I went for the leech seed. He didn't. Pain in the ass. Fails to break my sub. And I start to think, ah shit, what do I do now? I was confident at some point he was going to swap. So I just decided I'm going to stay in. I was convinced in a second he'd swap. So at this point I'm just starting to think, right, what can I do to make sure I'm not just sat here waiting for him to run out of seed bombs. This is when I did the taunt thing, I was predicting him to have Gyro Ball. You see? See? No. I was thinking, which only has 8 PP. And I do need to redo my Whimsicott because I forgot to put any PP ups on it. So I need to put some PP up on it. Right, so I swapped to Siliglyph, hoping to burn him. He swaps, annoyingly, to his Honchcrow. Very familiar to me, this was. Don't know why I remembered a Honchcrow battling against this guy, but I did. Anyway, burns him. So I go for the air slash. Thank God I'm faster. He goes for the brave bird. Ow, my face. Siglif is relatively defensive, so it didn't kill me at least. I love my defensive Pokemon. Anyway, he goes for the Sucker Punch, predicting I was going to finish him off. I think, nah, I'll let what's it called? Burn, take it out. Take him out. That was my plan. Which it does. Yay. It always seems like my Honchcrow that. Maybe that's where I recognise it from. Anyway, in comes Magnetric. I ain't got anything to swap Siglif out to, and annoyingly it dies. Right, so I swapped back to Whimsicott. Pointing Stone's doing their annoying little business. And he's choiced, so he swaps his Magnetric out. Back to Ferrothorn. Evil fucking thing. And again, all bulky grass types are the enemy of my Whimsicott. Don't know why he swapped out for. Honestly don't. Anyway. Probably because he's aware I was going to taunt him. I don't know. Anyway. He swaps back to Magnetric, and I go for the Leech Seed. He flamethrowers me. Max special defense investment, so doesn't get the kill. Thank you, lack of stab. Apparently this guy's the bug leader on Draco Knight. Yeah, I prefer poison, as you can plainly see. I was poison at my side, but I got promoted back to champion. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description, possibly. You can come and say hi. Right, there goes his taunt again. Oh, there's no point really being him taunted because he's choiced. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, shut up, camera. Yeah, this was basically just a very long, arduous store war again. So if I put some PP investment onto my Whimsicott, I might have been able to store some of his Pokemon out in terms of their PP. Thankfully, he gets impatient and swaps back to Ferrothorn, protecting him from any more Leech Seed damage. Hi, sub. So it's a pretty good test for Whimsicott. I know what it can and can't do now. Again, Gush aims a taunt at Ferrothorn to try and stop it setting spikes up. That was the idea. Anyway, I see this Magnetric again. Excuse me. I think he was trying to get me in a situation where he could use Switcheroo, because I found out he had Switcheroo. The problem is, I kept substituting. Because Prankster makes me faster. So I decided to swap to Scrafty. Just wanted to end. Don't know why he swapped Ferrothorn out then. So he swaps to Sork while I'm dancing. I go for the Drain Punch. Nice neutral hit. Especially with the one up from Dragon Dance. He goes for the close combat. Ow! Still can't believe I survived that. I can't, really. So I go for another Drain Punch to finish his Sork off. And next up he sends in... Yep, Moxie. 2 up now. He goes with his Magnetric. And gets me with Thunderbolt. Pain in the ass. Wasn't happy about that. So I go from you. He withdraws his Magnetric. Back to Ferrothorn. Bastard. He's really protective of that Ferrothorn, Magnetric, isn't he? Anyway, I go for the Super Fang. I was praying this thing wouldn't have Leech Seed, but what Ferrothorn doesn't have Leech Seed, honestly. Computer's turned off. Yay. I decided to swap Mew out just because I don't want him to have so much Leech Seed damage. Back to Whimsicott. into a seed bomb. Probably just trying to finish off Mew at the same time as claiming those leech seeds. Anyway, I taunt him and swap back to Mew. Now that he can't leech seed me. Now, in all honesty, I had a pretty decent plan here. Problem is, I underestimated Ferrothorn's pretty decent special defense. Because I am a fucktard. I'm not gonna lie. I fucked up. Anyway, I go for the brine. 130 base damage, and yeah, did nothing. And Mew dies. Sorry, my pet. I failed you. I like Mew. Anyway, in goes my Gengar. Either way, if anyone can think of better nicknames for any of my Pokemon, please tell me. I know they suck. I just wanted to give them a set of nicknames. Anyway, he spikes my Gengar. All I can say is if I swapped out my Gengar out, we would have been in trouble. Anyway, hidden power. Down goes Ferrothorn. In comes Dragonite. And I go for the hidden power again. It's an ice hidden power, if you didn't already know. All I can say is when I originally made Gengar, I was going to put fire on it. Thank the almighty God I didn't. Anyway, somehow Dragonite survives hidden power ice. I'm going to do a damage calculation for that later to see if it was multi-scale. Because I was surprised Dragonite took it. Anyway, hidden power ice again. You're not taking that one. And Gengar's doing well. So he sends in Magnetric. And goes for Switcheroo. Choicing me on the move that I had literally just picked that very second. Which, unfortunately for him, was Shadow Ball. Gets the kill on Magnetric. In comes Miss Magius, and I'm guessing you know where this is going. Shadow Ball! It's over. You ain't surviving. Anyway, yes, nicknames. If you can think of any better, please comment and tell me. I know they suck. They do. No getting away from that. Only decent I've ever had is Siglith, and that was called Relic. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.